Hello everyone, the 2019 has spread throughout the world. More and more people infected with the new coronavirus. And I really hope that the epidemic will go away quickly. So here I share how China is responding to the new coronavirus as a Chinese. In terms of prevention and control, let's talk about how Chinese went protect us from the virus. The government tried the best in medical, transportation, protection, and the life. In the medical, our government have done those measures. Firstly, the government said that they pay the cost for the treatment and examinations for the patients. So we needn't to spend any money on the body test.
现在为了打好防疫战，更进一步出台规定，凡是在各发热门诊留观的病人，门诊费也均由政府买单。这样，无论是门诊还是住院，基本上都实现了患者零缴费。
The government built hospitals for the patients who are already diagnosed or suspected. They built hospitals in 10 days, which named the Wellington Mountain Hospital, Wilson Mountain Hospital, and the Square Cabin Hospital. The diagnosed patients can live in a room, but the suspect patients live in one room for their own in order to protect themselves and each other. Let's see how the Chinese government built a hospital in 10 days.
2020年1月23日下午，武汉市城镇局提出建设火神山医院。仅78分钟后，由国际集团中国中原公司设计的医院设计图已到达武汉市手中。同时参与03年建设小汤坑医院的相关团队在北京市集结完毕。当天晚上10点，上百台挖掘机、推土机等施工器械到达施工地点，通宵进行铲平、回填等工作。雷神山医院也在23号晚正式开始建设。次日晚，武汉火神山医院累计评准全部场地5万平方米。1月29日，火神山医院基本建设完毕。
And the other province also support for Wuhan. The government arranged the doctors and the nurse in the hospital and the military medics throughout the country to the Wuhan for supporting. It needs to be emphasized that all of the volunteers know that it would be a dangerous, tiring routine, but they still want to go there. They are the really hero.
我想请全国人民放心，在疫情面前，我们中国人民解放军誓死不退，一定护佑大家的平安和健康。
Firstly, the medical staff will get a rotation in China. The government will guarantee that all of the medical staffs will get a rotation for themselves.
是建议各个地方呢，对医护人员呢，应该有一个轮休的情况，因为他过度疲劳常常会造成，这个更有机会易感。
Fifthly, medical staffs rest. The Wuhan arranged 85 hospitals for the medical staff to get a good rest, and they also built a dormitory for them to get a facilities rest and reduce the risk of the virus transmissions.
医护人员是我们这一次疫情防控的主力军，我们就在这个定点医院的周边征用那些酒店，让他们可以不回家，轮流的到这些酒店睡个觉、洗个澡，这样精力充沛以后再上阵，让他们得到应有的这种休息。
Sixthly, medical staff safeties. The guarantee ensures that the medical staff will get the first line safeties, and the government says that if they die in this epidemic, they will be the matter. Lastly, production of masks. Many large and small companies switch to the production of the masks. Then I'm gonna talk about how the Chinese government protects the people from the 2019 NCO wave. So everyone must wear masks when they go out, and they will supervising each others. If they do not wear a mask when they go outside, they will be summoned by a police. In addition to everyone have to wear a mask, the entrance of the public must measure the temperature of those people who want to go to the shop or go to in the community. You can only go there when your temperature is in normal. Thirdly, control the unique distance. When people get a line for buying something or waiting something, firstly, door-to-door investigation, asking your body situation is in normal or not.
我们没有发烧的。
Fifthly, calling the people from one city to another city in a long distance and asking them to stay in home in 14 days. Sixthly, stopping the classes and the unnecessary industry in the hardest hit area. Chinese schools organize online classes. Seventhly, unnecessary industry must be closed. If they do not close, they will be punished or warned.
按照咱们白县1号、2号。
Italy disinfect the city. The government will disinfect the city and the suburb at 10 o'clock in the morning and the 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
人事消毒现在开始。
Lastly, showing all the data to the people. We would know that the diagnosed people and the suspect people activities check, and so that we can protect ourselves from the disease. Now let me tell you about the action of Chinese to the transportation. First of all, the government limits the maximum passenger capacity of the buses and the subways. Then for subway, taxi and airplane and so on, and other transportation, if the confirmed patient is found on this transportation, then the whole internet will notice all the people, and the government will find the people who are in the same transportation and take them to the hospital to take a body test for free. As for the life, the government does these actions. Firstly, controlling prices. The government do a great job in controlling prices and punish the shop which didn't sell things in a normal price. The government also combat the false masks. All the false masks will be recovered and the persons involved will be punished by the law. When the government does their best, the Chinese people also try the best. We don't go to the relatives' home, even it's custom for us to go to the relatives' home in Lunar New Year.
大家不要出去玩了。
Everybody wears masks when they go outside, because we all know that the virus could spread in the air. When we found somebody is holding parties secretly, we will call the police. In the effort of Chinese government and all the Chinese people, the 2019 NCOV is controlled in China. The beds which applied for the patients has been emptied in the recent mountain hospital. When the nurse went to the square cabin hospital, in his last shift light, he sang a song, which means the sun is always behind the storm. There is zero increase in confirmed cases in multiple provinces now. At last, I really want to show my respect to all the Chinese doctors. It's you who saved China, and you are really hero. They lost their family. They cut the long hair to put on the protective clothing. They wear protective clothing for 6 to 8 hours in order to receive the resource.
早上起来都不敢喝水，不敢吃饭，怕出来再浪费一趟。有的生理期的护士呢， 裤子都湿了。
The sweating covers their bodies. They take after the patients with love. They can't stay with the family. Some of them also died in this disease. There are also some people who are not afraid of dealing with the medical waste, and some people donate the blood because the blood can help the doctors for research. Thank you for saving Wuhan, for saving China. I hope the 2019 NCOV will be controlled as soon as possible, and I hope everybody is healthy, and I hope that your family are safe. So I share this information with you because I really want to help you. I really want that this video can give you some useful suggestions.